Population 1 is a masterpiece of a game. Well, in the eyes of me, it was when it first launched. The devs were constantly updating the game, brand new content. I even got my start here on YouTube with this game. As the game has changed my life. I met new friends, went to a big meetup. I met some of you even watching this video right now. So why exactly am I making this video? Well, it comes down to really 4 reasons. So let's get right into them. Hi guys, my name's Decled, and this is the problem with Population 1. So guys, with many of you guys are probably playing on the Quest, and you guys probably don't think this part is such a huge problem with it, because you guys think that maybe that the Quest version is the best version, right? Well, here comes some of the issues that we see with this. One is the bugs and glitches happen in every flat screen game and VR. It doesn't matter what kind of studio they are, AAA, new, anything indie. But the problem that we are having is they are catering their fixes to the Quest priority, and is ultimately leaving the PC players having to deal with bugs that they can't get fixed. These bugs have been happening for months on end, and it kind of sucks that we can't have just someone to reach out to get these more readily available. PC players have to deal with stuff that hasn't been touched or fixed, and we solely have to work around them, or as many of us do, including myself, we kind of just stop playing or only come back when we want to. So guys, with the Quest brings the limitations that the Quest brings. This is ultimately performance issues, and pretty much that we have to get rid of 24 players because Quest can't handle it, stuff like that. And solely what I hope is coming in the near future is application space warp that the Quest put out or Facebook put out. This will help the game run better on a lower end hardware, and I think it just will be amazing to see if they can implement this. So guys, bringing new content and events to a game is always awesome, and it brings a refresh and always brings back old players while also giving the new players something cool to look at or play in. In the beginning, it was all fun as Population 1 was constantly updating, bringing in new events, new game modes, everything. If you rewind about 4 months ago is when the newest event started. This was the Red Core event. It brought the new twist to the game, adding red level weapons in. But after that event, we haven't had a new type of event to happen since then. They have rehashed every event, including the collection events, balloon popping events, leaderboard events, and just recently the red weapons events has made its way back into the game. It's not a new event. I know there's going to be some people watching this that think it's a new event, but it is a rehashed event. It's just reskinned for the Valentine's Day themed. These events ultimately get dull and repetitive, and I know many people who kind of don't mind missing out on events now. Now, game modes have had some more changes than events have, bringing duos, solos, TDM, legions, even war mode, but we fall into the same problem where these events or game modes have all been rehashed over and over. I mean, we are on War XXL, super duper awesome, reloaded, something of that sort. But I'm hopeful that with the new season on its way around the corner, we will see the change, and hopefully they are listening and will bring new game modes in. Like I stated back in my #1 reason, the games always have had bugs. No matter what you are, AAA titles have bugs, and they never seem to get them ironed out. But we got to talk about the big 4 bugs of Population 1. Mic issues being the top priority as of right now that I know they are working on. They have acknowledged it, and this is so hopefully a full fix is coming soon. My next big bug is the server ping and locations. I live currently in the Midwest, and I've always had internet speeds that are really, really good, being YouTube, and where I live, I have good internet speeds. But over the last several months of trying to play, I get put in EU lobbies for some odd reason, and I've brought this up to all the devs that I talk to, and I can't seem to figure out why I keep getting put in these lobbies. Obviously, I should be put in the US East or West Coast priority, but it seems to always turn back to that EU side. Ultimately, this lets people shoot me through walls, as on my screen I am far behind the wall, but to them I am perfectly in sight lines. The next bug I would probably say is the climbing jitter is a big one for PC players, as we have had this for months now, and I mean months. And lastly is the missing textures on load, and this sometimes in game. There is a multiple times a night that I don't have a skin for someone I'm playing against. These missing textures ultimately cause something in the game multiple times a night, crash me out of the game and kick me off the server, and I have to reset my game to try to get it fixed. These bugs are stuff that we have been telling them, but it seems like we haven't got anything back from them telling us they're looking into it. So hopefully they will be with the new season coming out here soon. Big Box is a very small company, and I understand from that standpoint of not having people to answer questions and stuff 24/7, but the communication has dropped immensely over the year the game has been live. There's been no roadmaps, just teasers, no acknowledgement of some of the bugs happening in the game, the whole invitational stuff that I'm not even going to get into. Everything from just them having an automated bot responding to emails with no further contact from staff. The devs are very, very awesome. They are very polite. They're nice. They come to me when I have a problem. They help me. But for someone that is just the average player who comes home from work, plays maybe 1 to 2 hours, and just has all these problems, they try to reach out to them with no answer. I'm very fortunate with the contacts I've made at Big Box, but seeing communication from an average player's standpoint, I believe that they are just not gonna want to play this game because they think the devs just don't care. I would love the devs to release a roadmap just like Zenith and all of them have done. It is helpful to us to know what we are going to get along the future, instead of us just kind of waiting, hoping that there's going to be some changes. So really, why is this video made by me? To put a voice out there saying, hey, we have these bugs, we want you to know your end of the deal for us. This is a product you as a consumer have purchased and deserve to play this product in a state without headaches, crashes, bugs, and clear direction from the devs. Down below, I do want to hear your thoughts on the stuff I have said, any new bugs that you may have came across, or if you think I'm just wrong, leave a comment telling me how you think it should go. Share it with everyone on everything to let the devs know that we care about them, but we want to be cared for as well. We want to know what's happening with the game that we love. So with that, guys and gals, my name is The Cled, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.